Good morning and welcome to my channel. Thanks very much for being here and welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm doing a very short video here about an antiques fair haul. I went to an antiques fair last weekend on the Sunday. It was massive. They had retro cars and it was down in a place called Torre-Pacheco, about an hour away from us in the Murcia region of Spain. Trying to get hold of some things over here is difficult. One of them is vintage lace. Now this I have to pick up from somebody on Etsy who's in Barcelona. I did look at lace at this antiques fair and it was so expensive. I couldn't believe the price of it, so I ended up not getting any of that. I don't quite know how she does it, where she gets hers from. Anyway, I will show you what I did buy, which was I bought one of these irons because I wanted something that was going to keep my journals down. I did get one of these, sorry, excuse me, one of these ages ago, but they're not very good. So I decided to get find one of these. There was loads there, all different types, and this was €10, which I thought was quite reasonable. I then went to a Spanish dealer who was with books, and I found this book, which I was quite amazed at, from 1860, and it's rag paper. And this was only €5. So I was really pleased about this. And it's about Spanish into French, which is interesting. And I love the cover. I'm thinking I might take all this out and use the cover. So that was something else. And then, oh dear, sorry. Just an individual dealer, I got some of these cards here. I thought that would look lovely in an autumn journal. I'm not sure what date that is. Some are written on. This is 1962. That's not written on. And this is 1956. So I've picked up just those four. I think they were 50 cents each. And then these were, I believe, €1. Some viewfinder cards. These are probably the 60s, I would think, these ones. That was St Paul's Cathedral, London, England. And this was slightly different on its own from Germany. So I've picked up 5 of them. And then I then I found a British dealer from Malaga, and he had some lots and lots of reasonably priced ephemera. I got some vintage buttons on a vintage button, card. And I think this was €2. I won't go into all the prices, but these are stereograph cards, which I think I might scan. I'll see how they scan. I went to a Spanish dealer who had some of these, and he wanted to charge me €10 each. I did walk away. This gentleman, it was only €2 each. That was the difference. So I'm quite pleased with these, and I'm thinking, as I say, I will probably scan these in. Catching a cold. Stereoscopic slides. This is a US one, of Ottawa Park and Government Grounds in Ottawa, Canada. I picked up a couple of cabinet cards, a small one. These were, I think, €1. yeah, €1 each. I know this one has got slight damage, but I'll possibly scan them in as well. This cute little card, just season's greetings. I don't know, I'm assuming it's Christmas, but not sure. I just loved that. I thought that was gorgeous. A volume of good wishes from Mr. and Mrs. George Chartres and family from Eastbourne, 1906. And it's just a little card like that. Oops. A happy Christmas to you, another one. No idea when, but again, it's been embossed. It's gorgeous. So I picked up a few of these. Wishing you a very happy new year. 1887, this one. And then there was these that came in plastic wallets as well. I don't know, I was going to say 1925, but I don't think so. I think that was May 25. I can't see the, 1938. That one. Birthday ones, these. And I don't know with that one, I can't see a date. To my dear sister. Not sure. But I love these type of cards. I think they're gorgeous. And this one's embossed. A love token. Great for a Valentine's journal. And then there was a batch of these. These came from India. They're sort of postcards. From 1940, some of these, which I thought were quite interesting. This one was this one's 1926. Don't know what they say at all. 1936. And I can't read that one. But they're from different parts of India. Then he also had envelopes, and I picked up, this was 1958, from Czechoslovakia, Malta to London, no date as far as I can see. Can't read that one, that might be 1976. And this is from Brunei to the UK, and another airmail letter here from Singapore. I remember my aunt, when I was little, used to do these to her daughter who lived in America, 1960, and that was during the 60s. I remember these ones, and she used to type them out on a typewriter and send her daughter a letter every week. That's all gone now, isn't it, with email and everything else. This was to Bristol from Valencia. I don't know when. This was from Germany, 1958. And this one's 1934 from France, called St Malo, to the UK. And this is 1946 from France to the UK. And some lovely old envelopes. There was a lot more there, and I am going to go visiting next year. I'm going to go with a friend this time and go prepared with a bit more money, maybe save up for it. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my little treasures that I've managed to get. And I'll speak to you all again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.